we're going to get to fucking know who the killers are through an entire Scream movie. I think it's a genius idea. Let's see if they ever go there.
Wow! Chug a beer.
I don't know, dude. I'm just doing stuff.
Take your shot,
God.
dude.
It was way more fun than I thought. I got another birdie shoot, dude.
You just bought shooters?
Maybe.
Cheers. Cheers on that.
Yeah.
Well,
energy up, Jamie. Ladies and gentlemen.
You get us there. I'll take another shot.
Welcome to Horror Whiskey Company. We are not drunk and demonic. We haven't been for a long time, right? I am your host with the most, Party Time Pete. That is the greatest showman of all time, Jamie.
Hugh Grant. No, who's the greatest showman? That's the guy that played Wolverine.
Yeah. Huge Jackman. That's who it is.
Huge Jackman.
And this is another fantastically fun episode of Horror Whiskey Company, where we talk about all things weird and wicked, and we get wasted. Why are we saying it that way? Why are you saying what weird? Jamie, what are you drinking tonight?
I am drinking. It's called Poolside Lager from Tonewoods Brewing. And I did this because it was finally like 70 degrees today. And it felt like spring was here. And I was like, yes.
It's so ridiculous you say that because it's been 70 degrees most of this winter in Steamboat.
I know. You've just been living in it.
We've been living in, like, literally today was, as I'm going to say, it's probably as warm here as it was where you are, right? We're supposed to be a mountain town. Snow is supposed to be falling through the entire winter. We have had like 3, maybe 4 snow days. Like, and I call a snow day anything where it snows this winter, not like a 24-inch overnight storm. Anytime it snowed, we've had 3 or 4.
Well, I can promise you, this is my guarantee, that the second I step down in Steamboat Springs, Colorado, on
you're going to bring the
Thursday,
snow, dude?
I'm going to bring the snow.
Let's go, dude. We just needed you back.
It hasn't snowed this much in Philly in 12 years, is what they said.
I have a proposition. I'm going to write the governor, Jared Polis, say, hey, we need to subsidize this guy living here. Whatever it takes to keep him in the state. He's got to live
pay
here.
Me. Yeah.
It's the first, I guess you've lived other winters out of here.
Give me a house. Give me a house.
I just feel like if it happens that you get back here and it starts snowing, I think we have a case. And you might be able to petition the state for housing.
Yeah. If Jared Polis gives me a house, I will move back.
I think that's a great thing. I'm going to work on it. I'm going to get the paperwork drawn up. Because this is going to be the last episode for a little while that we are on opposite sides of the country.
Mm-hmm.
Because my dog, Big Barky Jamie, is going to be here the next time we record, apparently.
I can't believe
you
didn't
tell
know,
me until hours ago.
I told everyone to keep it a secret.
Who'd you tell? Don't tell me, actually. I don't want to be mad at anyone for not telling me. So
I told everyone to say, don't not tell you. You haven't been working. You didn't work today, did you?
I worked today.
You see Dave?
Yeah, dude. He looked me dead in the face. I talked to him all day. Yeah, we don't have a day manager, so the owner is here. Sick.
I'm about to be that day manager, dog.
No. Okay, that's fine. We'll just come over here and record afterwards. Man, our girlfriends are going to have so much fun.
Mine's not coming, dude.
I get it. She's still going to have so much fun.
Yeah. They're always
they're not going to not be mad at us at all.
All right. So, sorry. So I have Tonewoods Brewing. It's a poolside lager. It's a product of New Jersey.
Poolside.
I know. It's exactly why I got it, because I was like, it sounds so nice
Does it feel like you're
to have
drinking a
this.
lazy river?
No, it's a Mexican style lager, and the malts are 2-row, biscuit, and Munich, and I have no idea what that means.
I'm just in a lazy river right now, so just wake me up when you need me to talk.
Wouldn't that be sick? Wake me up when September ends.
Hey, dude, let's do it. All right, and I know you're drinking Witters, bud.
I got Witters, not for long, dude. I feel like I went from here
Same
to
here.
there.
I've done my last little shoot. I forget how
What do you
much
got?
we drink on this podcast. I have one Witters left. That's why we get in trouble all the time.
Yeah. I just got in trouble right now.
We're sharing Witters. And then I'm still drinking the Vienna Volksbier. It's an amber lager from Whitby Brewing. We talked about the IBU last time. I don't think that's a bitter thing. I really don't know.
IBU is definitely a bitter thing.
No, I'm saying that I don't think 25 is high on the bitters rating.
It's not. I think like
Sweet,
IPAs
dude.
are probably like 50.
Oh, well, I'm halfway there, dude. Out of 0, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
You moving to hell on earth? You got any updates?
I have 0 updates. There's nothing going on update-wise for anything that we've been talking about other than the fact that everything's just a waiting trial.
We're at standstills on pretty much everything, whether it's a waiting trial, awaiting bodies, or maybe not. I guess we're still kind of out on Nancy Guthrie. I guess we still don't know anything, which is fucking insane. What is going to happen with this case, dude?
She is dead.
It is literally like, it's at least Jean Bonnet, we had like bodies. Well, I guess one body, but like we had something, right? Like she was missing for a little bit and then we found her immediately, right? This is like, we have no fucking clue where she is.
No, she's dead. Sorry to say it.
Yeah, but we don't know that for sure.
Yeah, this is 3 weeks now, though.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy that we haven't found or heard anything. Everyone is, and there's also, from what I can tell, not a ton of like development. And the fact that like, oh yeah, we've narrowed in on some suspects here and there. We're looking at these people. Maybe they'll give us information, but there are suspects kind of people. Nothing, dude. I have 0 information on the Guthrie case.
I did see a surgical glove on my walk home the other day, and I thought about texting you. I'm like, hey, dude, you're right.
You did text me. You texted me like, hey, I'm walking home from work. It's 1 a.m. Saw a surgical glove on the ground. They do appear everywhere.
I forgot that. So,
well, it was 1 a.m. So I didn't expect you to remember it anyways because I read it the next morning.
I really tried to dig and try to find like true crime updates on the things we talked about.
We have a lot of stuff pending, I would say.
Yeah, everything's pending. Everything's
we're just on the forefront of true crime, and that's like the biggest problem with being on the forefront of true crime. It's kind of fucking boring. Like you get the story, and then you wait, and you wait, and you wait, and you wait, and it's years and years and years. Speaking of years and years, it's not been that long, but this is a case that is just now heading into court. Have you heard about this Lindsay Clancy case? It's out of Duxbury, Massachusetts. So Lindsay Clancy, at the time, she is now 35, but at the time, she was a 32-year-old labor and delivery nurse. She is accused of killing her 3 children inside the family home. Now, her children are Cora Clancy, 5, Dawson Clancy, 3, and Callan Clancy, 8 months old. So,
jeepers.
On the evening of January 24th, 2023, Lindsay Clancy asks her husband to go and pick up the takeout food that they have ordered. She's also advising him to grab her medication from CVS. This whole trip should take about 25 to 30 minutes. During that window, prosecutors say she strangled all 3 of her children using exercise resistance bands. And then after that, jumped out of her 2nd-story bedroom window, trying to land on her neck to commit suicide.
What?
Okay. So
when was this?
This is in Massachusetts.
When?
Like a suburb of, in 2023, this happened.
Okay.
But she is technically in court now, although she is completely paralyzed. and cannot do most things. She lived, right? So Patrick returns home from this errand, grabbing the food and stopping by CVS for medication. He finds Lindsay outside, and she is completely unresponsive. He goes inside and finds all 3 of his children dead, pretty much. He calls 911 while he's searching the house. Cora and Dawson died shortly after arriving at the hospital. Callan died several days later. That's the youngest one. Lindsay Clancy survived the fall, but she suffered like super bad spinal injuries, and she's now paralyzed from the chest down, meaning she can't like turn and look at things. She can like kind of move her legs a little bit, meaning like I've seen her like she's pushed herself by walking, like pulling her legs. She has a wheelchair, so she pulls herself in on the wheelchair into the courtroom, and also has been 100% held under psychiatric supervision while awaiting her trial. So it's been like 2 years now. She's been pretty much waiting trial. Her lawyers say that she was suffering from severe postpartum psychosis. She had recently given birth to her last child, Callan, but she had also been prescribed multiple psychiatric medications in a very short period of time. Her defense is claiming that she experienced hallucinations, suicidal thoughts, and intrusive thoughts about harming her own children. Now, her husband has also stuck by her side, this is kind of rare for us, and filed lawsuits against her doctors claiming they over-medicated her and saying that her mental health care was poorly coordinated. And they kind of have a little bit of an argument here, but the prosecutors on the other side are saying that this crime doesn't happen out of nowhere. This shows planning, not psychosis. She sent her husband out of the house deliberately. She created a window of time to commit the murders, and killing 3 children one after the other definitely suggests what changes things from certain degrees of murder. A deliberate action is the highest degree of murder, right? That's first.
Yes.
Okay. So their claim was this was a calculated murder, then suicide attempt. Now, here's this weird thing about this case is that Patrick Clancy, the husband, has forgiven his wife, and he says that he believes she was severely mentally ill and not evil, aka it's not her fault, which has given a ton of like weird public reaction to the case. So Clancy is facing 3 murder charges. She has pled not guilty in that she is clinically insane. Now, the trial is expected to be heavily centered upon psychiatric testimony and medical history. So for us, this is like, I heard this case and I was like, this is fucking insane. Not just because like it's really sad and a crazy thing that happened, but these type of cases just pick my brain. Like, is this something planned, or is this weird catastrophic mental break that caused someone who is already like, she had been checked into a hospital multiple times and had been released and had been on medication and then changed medication and all this other stuff. I don't have a ton of like the exact details on like what medication she was on and when, stuff like that. But we do kind of see a pattern of her being aware and trying to address her psychiatric issues. So that really gets to the main question is like, how do we look at this? Is she clinically insane, or is she supposed to be held completely responsible for these killings?
I think you have to be held clinically responsible for your killings. You killed your kids.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, that's also crazy.
That,
like,
does she deserve jail, or does she deserve a psychiatric facility? Which is, we've talked about this a number of times, a totally different type of like sentence.
Do we even have psychiatric facilities anymore? I thought
do.
All of them were defunded.
No, we do. It's okay. Not the 80s anymore. Reagan's dead. They legitimately have like organizations that are there to support people that are literally mentally unstable and commit crimes while being that way.
What do you think? I think you can't live, like, you can't go free. You can't live like in a house in a different state or something like that.
No, this will never be the choice for her. I think that she will, whatever it is, serve life.
Yes.
She will never be eligible for parole. I think this is like what I think she should get. She'll never be eligible for parole. I get the fact that the husband is standing by her. I'd also be pretty fucking pissed.
I'd be not stoked about all three of my kids.
Super not pumped about the fact that all three of your kids were murdered by your wife. It's really, I mean, again, though, also, she is at this point, like, looking at the trial footage and stuff like her, that she, like, I said that she was pulling herself in. That's not the case. She is able to stand, but she is not wheeling herself in and out of these proceedings. She is legitimately paralyzed. She had a psychiatric break. I don't know what to say about the fact that, like, this is something that she was in and out of facilities and stuff like that, and had expressed suicidal tendencies, had expressed wanting to harm her children. Something should have been done about this. The fact that it's not is more of an indictment on the system than it is on her, I would say.
All right, fair enough.
That doesn't really go anywhere with, like,
yeah, I know.
What do we do about it? But sometimes, like,
question.
If you're legitimately, like, so concerned about something that, like, you're threatening the well-being of your own child, like, I think you should probably lose your kids.
Not the way that she did it.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like, yeah, super not cool. Yeah, oh, I see what you're saying now. Sorry, it took me that long to connect it. Yeah, no, like, the children should be taken away from her, not her lose her kids by dying.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But I'm like, what are you looking at over
way
there?
too fucking long. I was like, what is he talking about? Like, the way I did it. What do you mean?
Are you doing your taxes on that computer right now?
Yeah, dude, QuickBooks. It only takes 15 minutes.
All right. Good on you. Maybe a different time.
Okay. No, just kidding. All right. So that's my story. It's fucking ridiculous. These are the ones that pique my interest because they're not easy and they're make you think a lot about what's right and what's wrong.
Well, my story is from a pretty long time ago. It's from 2014. But
oh my God.
I know, but upon hearing it, and I had never heard it before, I enjoyed it so much that I wanted to share it. So this is called the Ghost Arrest Incident. So,
the what?
The Ghost Arrest Incident. So
Okay.
A 24-year-old man named Anthony Stollard was arrested after pretending to be a ghost inside a cemetery in Portsmouth, England. So what happened? Stollard had been out drinking with his friends before entering Kensington Cemetery late at night. While inside the cemetery, witnesses said that he started waving his arms and throwing himself backwards and making woo noises. Some visitors even mourning loved ones at nearby graves, and they felt his behavior was disturbing and inappropriate.
Yeah, no shit.
Police were called after people reported the group had been rowdy and disrespectful at the process. The charges, Stollard was charged with using threatening or abusive behavior likely to cause distress. He later pled guilty in court and received a €35 fine, a €20 civil charge, and €20 court case. The total penalty was about $110.
You know what? I think everyone did the right thing in this situation, my opinion.
I just think if I was out drinking with my friends and someone was like, hey, I'm going to act like a ghost in the cemetery, I'd be like, yes, please.
Yeah, dude, we'll help you pay.
So it's just,
you're getting $110. I will 100% chip minimum 30 to your defense if you go do it.
Yeah,
dude.
so you're just hiding under grave sites and going, boo.
He's like hiding behind them, like, oh. All right, I was going to say this is going to end up bad, but it didn't really end up bad. I thought it was going to be like the case that we covered during the Bigfoot. Remember, like, the Bigfoot or Blackout episode we did?
Yeah.
When there was the dude that pretended to be Bigfoot and he got hit by a fucking car and died?
Yeah.
Yes. I thought this was going to be one of those kind of things where like, I thought
Someone
he was a ghost, so I
face.
fucking shot him in the face and he died.
No, he just got arrested and people were kind of mad at him.
$110, dude. Do your thing, man. I'm in support. Fucking fine him for sure. Don't put him in jail. Please don't fucking put him in jail. This is like an innocent drunk prank that like some people took a little bit of offense to. Yeah, it's a little insensitive, but I'm also it's $110.
It's also
fucking
pretty funny. It's also really funny.
I'd take that. I would honestly pay $110 just to go fuck with people like that.
It's like in the original Beetlejuice when they're like, "Go away!"
Yeah, exactly.
And Lydia's like, "I see you. It's fine."
I love this story. That's great, dude.
I know. I could not stop laughing when I'm like, oh, that sounds like something I'd want to do. Like,
and no one got hurt. I really do love it.
Yeah.
Maybe some hurt feelings, but that's about it, right?
Yeah, so that was 12 years ago. I'm surprised we never heard this before.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot you said it was like 2014. Any other reasons why humans suck?
No. I think we go into the thing we've been wanting to talk about this whole time.
Yep. Scream 7.
The latest Scream. I haven't seen it in like 2 weeks, so you just saw it fresh. So,
oh yeah, I watched it last night.
Dude. I've had so much time to like go through these.
Yeah,
I've waved and waved.
Oh, man,
and waved.
See, I mean, like, and I haven't had the waves. I haven't had any looks at anything else. So I'm really like off the cuff on this. I liked the movie as a whole. I would put it near the bottom of the franchise because I think that the Scream franchise is so good that anything that really doesn't nail it or is just a home run is really not my thing. Or I don't want to say not my thing, but like I would put this movie at a good horror movie. I feel like to me, it felt around the same as Scream 6.
No way.
Where like I think this was a good horror movie, but I think that the reason why I like Scream so much, the franchise, is because of how self-aware it is, and it's clever and it's funny and it's fun, and it pokes a lot of like it pokes the culture and says, "Hey, I fucking see you, and like you're not as smart as you think you are," kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
And I just didn't get that with this movie or the last movie, but like I really didn't get it with this movie. I didn't love the reveal was a little convoluted. I don't want to I don't think are we doing spoilers? It just kind of came out.
If you want to.
Yeah, I mean, like, the reveals weren't super surprising to me, but they also weren't really like they didn't have a lot of stake to me.
Like, who cares? I think they were just like
exactly.
They're like, oh yeah, we also should probably reveal who killed people.
And I really didn't get why.
Huh?
Like, Scream 5 was probably the weakest reveal so far to me.
Well, 6 was pretty bad.
Well, I get 6 though. 6 is the same as Scream 5 or Scream 2. I mean, right? Where you have like a vengeance. Yeah. So Scream 5 was not my favorite reveal because they were pretty much like, hey, we were just horror fans that wanted a better story. Yeah. And that's pretty much what fucking Scream 1 was.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Scream 6 is the same as Scream 2, where the family takes vengeance and tries to hurt the people that fucking killed the person who went psycho. This one was like, I didn't get it.
Some lady that was getting better help, wanted better help from. Yeah, I will say that I didn't mind this movie. I enjoyed the movie. Like, I enjoyed watching it. I will definitely say that it is I will rank this as the lowest Scream.
Yeah, this is the weakest Scream for sure.
It's definitely the weakest Scream. But that does not mean that there were not good parts.
Agreed.
I thought that Sydney was good. Like that whole like beginning
awesome part. As always. Like in any of the movies, even in, her brief part in Scream 5 that she's there is still solid. She's super solid in this one. This story tells the story of kind of her daughter being chased by Ghostface. It is the first time I think we legitimately get technically 3 killers. Not to spoil things, but you kind of learn that early.
In Scream 6, yeah.
Oh, I guess there was 3 in Scream 6. I didn't know if the dad was ever really involved. I thought it was the siblings.
There was also 3 in this last one, yes.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I didn't think about that. Yeah.
Well,
one of the killers dies early,
and that was one of my favorite parts. Was definitely that like hit where they just like hit him, and Gail Weathers is like, now reporting. You're like, not fazed by the fact that you just fucking murdered someone.
I just 100% just expect him to get up because that's how it always happens, and it didn't. So it kind of. Again, I think it did some interesting things. I was super interested. So I got to care a lot about Tatum. I don't know if we want to keep spoilers or not, but they killed everyone else. So other than Tatum and Sydney, and I guess technically Sydney's husband now, everyone else fucking died.
No one died. What do you mean?
Well, all of fucking Tatum's friends died.
Yeah, but they were of zero importance. They were in the movie for 30 seconds.
That's not what we know about them, right? My point was that in every movie we have our kids, right? And Tatum is our kid, and then there's a couple kids that survive every episode, right? So in this one, she's it. She's the only kid that lives. And that's a pretty solid departure from the previous films. Normally we're starting to kind of kill off a little bit of legacy killers or legacy characters. We start to kind of thin those out a little bit, as well as our new characters. And we kill all of Tatum's friends except for her. She's the only one that lives out of her entire friend group, which is very different from what we've seen in the past.
Yeah, and you have the twins that still survive. But yeah, everyone else in that.
But they're new legacy. I'm going to weirdly call them legacy characters at this point. I really do like Chad and Mindy. They're great. It's cool to see them kind of jumping into the Gale Weathers, specifically with Mindy, jumping into that. They are going to be, because I thought this was going to be the last one. I think we both did. It's definitely not. They have big plans for the franchise to continue on to Scream 10.
Well, since it is the number one, most grossing Scream, so made more money. Yeah. More money than any other Scream. Yes. So they're.
Holy shit. I didn't know that.
So they made more money from this.
No one's going to the theaters anymore.
This is the most money they've ever made. Well, it's also fucking $25 a pop to go see.
I guess that's fair. It's not $5 with popcorn.
And it's also the most criticized. So they have also the money funded by Paramount and Something to Prove.
Yeah,
Scream 8 is happening. For sure.
Yeah, 100%. And we have our new, I think, Mindy, Tatum, and Chad. We'll see how much longer Nev Campbell stays around. Same with Gale. But we have our new crew now, right?
Yes.
That's the whole, it's funny. We thought this was going to be the end, and it's not even that. It's the transition movie, which we almost
thought that's what the
haven't even had a transition movie yet.
No, we had 5 and 6 that were transition movies.
Kind of. But they didn't really get a transition, right? 5 had Sydney in it, and she was tangentially involved.
On the phone,
but this one is a legitimate passing of the torch to her daughter, and it's a passing of the torch of Gale, right? Our 2 main characters literally are passing the torch in this movie. Yeah. So those characters can kiss the fuck off and leave the franchise, and we're left with someone that we know. And we're not in Scream 5, where we all of a sudden just have new characters just thrown at us that we're told we need to care about. We know who these characters are now, and we know why they're there.
I think as long as Scream is around and Nev Campbell is alive, they're going to put Nev Campbell and Courtney Cox.
Yeah. I agree. But they're going to be in Scream 5 or whatever. Like, I was also interested, like, they did a lot in the movie
Sorry,
about
I'm
like,
dying.
what'd you do, dude?
I'm dying. I don't know why. Sorry.
About like almost calling Nev Campbell out for not being in Scream 6. They're like, you weren't fucking there. Like, you don't fucking get it. When like
that was
we
their
didn't-
way to wrap it up. Like, who cares?
Yeah. It gave a reason or whatever to why things happened the way they did. But I thought that was interesting.
Also, they disproved my point that Nev Campbell married Patrick Dempsey's character from Scream 3.
They did, but I think they did that because they couldn't get fucking Patrick Dempsey.
You think he's like,
I think
no,
that
thanks?
up until this point, the lore was supposed to be him.
Yeah. I think so too.
Right?
He's like, yeah, I'm not gonna. But he also
Joel
like,
McHale was not supposed to be the fucking cop.
but like, Patrick
Didn't he
Dempsey
literally
just
need someone that she can trust? It's the only way she fucking has a relationship, right? It's part of the movie. So the fact that it's just some random cop that we've never ever seen before, 0 sense. It was out of necessity that he's the cop husband.
and he was like, just like kind of okay.
He was all right. But I think everyone was disappointed by that.
I feel like the first hour or so was pretty good. And that whole like kill where he like lifts the dude onto the beer tap.
Oh, that was cool. And it comes out of his mouth.
I'm like, this is awesome.
That was probably the best kill of the entire franchise.
It was so good.
Either that or Anthony Anderson in Scream 4. But also even the first kill though, like this, again, we're continuing to see the group of, what is it? Tyler Bettinelli and what's his name? Writing like pretty gruesome murder, like pretty gruesome kills, which we don't get a ton of in Scream.
No, but also like
it's a lot of hack and slash, not creative stuff that we normally get from slashers.
But what the killers that are revealed in Scream 7, what do they have to do with the Stu Watcher house, and why do they burn it down?
Nothing, dude. It's literally, I don't understand why. It was the first one that I like. Yes, like I mentioned, Scream 5 was a little bit convoluted because they wanted a better story, so they were trying to make their own so they could remake Stab 8 after them or whatever. Mm-hmm. This one, like, legitimately, I didn't understand. They she idolized Sydney, so she wanted to kill Sydney. I didn't understand it. Do you have a better view on it than I do?
No, I thought this is the worst reveal of all of them, in my opinion. It was like, it didn't make sense at all.
No.
These two characters were in the movie for maybe 30 seconds combined.
Yeah. Like we've talked about, like the fact that like, oh yeah, like, and this one and that one, like it was like teased a little bit, but like some of the better reveals were the ones that like, of course it was that person. They kept telling us it was that person, and then it wasn't, and then it was, and then it wasn't, and then it was, and we like, I don't know, kind of thing. This one was like, we literally had no idea ever. In fact, the only signs that were really pointed towards anyone in this movie were towards the actual killer's kid who died. And she had zero issue with that.
She's like, I killed him. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
why?
she's like, I don't give a fuck, dude. Fuck that kid. I was like, well, that's aggressive. And also, like, what the fuck? I didn't like it. The reveal. I thought, like, at the end of the day, though, I still think this movie was a good horror movie. If this was the only movie out of the series I watched, I think I would think it's a better movie than if I had watched all the other movies in this series.
Yeah, I defended it online.
Yeah.
Where people are like, this is an abomination. I'm like, dude, like,
I don't agree with an abomination. I think that they can do better.
Yeah, like, I think Scream 8 is going to blow our mind because of this, because of how much scrutiny they got.
I think so too. I think Kevin Williamson's probably going to get back in the writing chair, which is what he needs to do.
Yeah, it says directing, he's going to write.
Well, he may direct, but I think he needs to write. Like, this whole thing is his brainchild. The fact that he wasn't a writer, like, yeah, he did some rewrites on it, But like the fact that it's not his idea kind of tells you more than you need to know. And like looking back now, I'm surprised I had such high hopes for it because like it makes a lot of sense that like, yeah, this movie was more than anything a cash grab trying to get people back into the franchise. It's been a couple of years since the last one.
They fired the original
Melissa
directors
Barrera
and Melissa Barrera. Yeah, so
they didn't fire the original crew, original directors and writers were all still tied in with this movie. Yeah.
When did they back out?
Matt Bettinelli, Olpin, and Tyler Gillette directed Scream 6.
Mm-hmm.
Right? These are the people that were tied into Annabelle.
Yeah.
Sorry, Abigail. Fuck. And then that story in Scream 6 was written by James Vanderbilt and Guy Bizek. Now, we go to Scream 7, and they are the directors are now the writers on Scream 7. But
interesting.
Yeah.
So the dudes that directed Abigail wrote
are partially credited writers, but mostly it's coming from Guy Bizek, who was a writer on Scream 6. But Matt Bettinelli, Olpin, and Tyler Gillette are also involved in this film.
Well,
that's all completely beside the point, though.
Like
I'm just gonna say, I wanted to like this movie a lot. I love this franchise, and I still do. I don't think that I haven't liked 6 or 7. I understand why people love 6. I don't think that 7 was as good as 6 by a mile. I think that they're moving in the wrong direction. So what this franchise needs to do is fucking look at itself. Mm-hmm. It's why it's been successful, is look at yourself and tell the story as you are, right? What is plaguing your franchise? And tell the story that way. I think we can do that as long as Hollywood doesn't fuck it up and make these writers write something stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
What else did you watch, dude?
I watched The Bride.
Which
just came out this week. Yeah. Which is Maggie Gyllenhaal's kind of take on The Bride of Frankenstein.
Yeah.
And like a modern kind of...
Is that all in black and white? I'm just curious.
No, it's
okay.
It's in color.
Okay.
It's like a definitely Baz Luhrmann kind of style from it, like Romeo and Juliet. Did
you hate it?
No, I liked it.
You can tell me if you did, because I know you fucking hate Baz Luhrmann.
I do hate Baz Luhrmann.
Yeah.
But I liked this movie way more than I thought I was going to.
Because it's kind of a musical, right?
It's not. I mean, no, it's not a musical at all. I would take it without, I'll just say it. It's like a Bonnie and Clyde story. And that kind of ruins the whole plot.
I don't necessarily think that ruins the plot.
When they said this whole movie flopped, because apparently it flopped on the box office, I thought it was better than I expected. The acting in this movie is fucking so good.
Well, who's playing Bride of Frankenstein?
It's Jessie Buckley, who I wasn't really familiar with her other than she's in Hamnet, which I've never seen that because it's like a period piece that just came out. And then Frankenstein or Frankie is Kristen Bale.
Yeah. Anything that Christian Bale is in, I don't understand why that would be.
Well, this girl or this woman or lady, whatever you want to call it, she out-acts Kristen Bale.
Get the fuck out of here.
No.
That's nuts.
For sure. And
that's the biggest thing, the biggest claim you've ever made on this entire podcast.
Well, also, I'm not saying that Christian Bale did bad. I think he also
she's just that good.
She
really
killed it.
Okay.
I just think that the writing, unfortunately, like maybe it's because like Maggie's her first like attempt of writing and directing a movie. It's just like kind of felt a little flat. It was a little too long, in my opinion. I think it was like a little shorter. It would have been a better movie, but like I kind of like loved the punk rock, it's like
a rockabilly vibe, isn't it?
The patriarchy. It was very like rah like women empowerment, but.
Interesting. I honestly, as I was looking at the commercials and shit like this, I thought it was going to be like a like cool twisted version of Grease. Was it anything like that?
No, it's not really a musical.
Oh.
And like,
well, I don't mean like musical wise. I mean like you have like the outcast, the rough and tumble guy, and like somehow like the cheerleader gets involved kind of thing.
No, it's definitely Bonnie and Clyde. Like,
interesting.
Like if you watch a Bonnie and Clyde movie and then watch this, you're like, oh yeah, that's exactly the plot.
Okay. Word.
But it's fun.
Yeah.
I had a good time. I think the only thing that like kind of like had distaste is they kind of made Frankenstein like a little bit.
Really?
Like his character wasn't like, so,
as the young kids say, he was like simping hard.
I don't know. I don't want to see. I don't want to seem like
I don't know if that's what the word is or not.
Every time I try to like defend like men in movies, some people call me misogynist.
Oh,
but like I feel like they just made him like just like wimpy, but also strong, like just like kind of like a not like good character, so the bride could shine better. Which I feel like he was a better character, she would have shined just as good. Because she was phenomenal. Like,
yeah,
I loved this character that Jessie Buckley did. But
interesting.
I feel like, I don't know, the whole patriarchy thing just like kind of beats down so much.
Yeah, I get that. At the same time, like, I think I understand what you're saying, but like, by elevating both characters, you like, and not saying that one's wrong and one's right kind of thing, but like by elevating one character, you can elevate the surrounding characters. So like if Frankenstein's not a one-dimensional character, we get to understand the complexity, which makes everyone around that character more interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of my only like little afterthought on it.
Yeah. Interesting. I'll have to check it out. I didn't get to see it. We were just caught up doing other things, dude.
Wait for streaming.
Yeah.
That's what's
I wasn't gonna wait for streaming on Scream. I was like, no, I have not seen a Scream movie in theaters. I have to go see it. So
you have to. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm glad you did.
Did you see it in like 4D or whatever?
No, I just watched it in the.
I think like the biggest problem with horror movies is that they're not loud enough.
Oh, this one was,
and they don't have subtitles.
You just want subtitles all the time?
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't know. Do you use subtitles? Everything? You don't,
no,
do you?
God
damn it!
My significant other does for everything.
Yeah. I just assumed it was a horror fan thing because scary movies particularly are really imbalanced. Because they like want it to be like too fucking loud at certain points. Whereas like, oh, it's really quiet, and I can barely hear these people whispering to each other, and all of a sudden things like kind of thing where like it gets super loud and you're like, what the fuck? Why is it so fucking loud? Whereas I can have it in normal volume, knowing that these loud things are gonna happen and be like, yep, that was loud, but I get it. It doesn't have to like I can still hear still see what the people are saying to each other, even though I can't hear it.
No, so yeah, I definitely have some subtitles on all the time, but it's not for me. It's for Avery. Always wants them
Avery. Big ups in the chat. Big ups. Big ups. All right, so you watched The Bride. I watched, man, and it almost hurts me to say this, but I watched, I think, the worst horror movie I've seen in probably the last 10 years, if not 20 years.
Worse than Babadook?
You said this before, and I don't understand why you don't like Babadook. I know it's elevated horror, but like we addressed this in Scream 5.
Right.
Yes, I get that it's commentary on grief, but like
let's hear about it. So
one of the worst horror movies I've ever seen. It's called Spin the Bottle. And it's really funny because it markets it as Ali Larter and Justin Long team up to solve a mystery involving teens breaking in, or teens in a haunted or an abandoned house, infamous from grisly murders in the past.
What's this on?
I think it was on Amazon.
Really?
Yeah, it's on my Shudder account. So okay. AMC Plus. This movie was so bad. The writing is quite poor. The acting, really bad. I don't have a whole lot of awesome things to say about this movie other than I think this movie bothered me so much because it had to have been done by someone that was like a brother or a cousin or maybe an uncle is tied into like a legitimate like movie production company, and they convinced them or gave them a present or whatever to do this story, because the production value is like up here, and the story and the acting and everything else is like, I'm here only because I can't go any lower because my computer's there. Yeah. It's really bad to the point where like I legitimately fell asleep, woke back up, knew exactly what had happened, and then kept watching. It was awful. This movie is dog shit. If you like really, really bad B horror with high production levels, this movie is for you. Anyone that doesn't care about really trashy written, maybe pretty badly acted horror, I would suggest skipping this one. Justin Long is in it for about 5 minutes. Ali Larter is about 2 minutes. The two people that they really market as like the mainstays of the entire movie, barely in the movie. Pretty much what happens is that these teenage kids go into a basement and spin the bottle, and they all make out with each other and stuff like that. You don't even see any titties or nothing because they're wearing bras because they're high schoolers. And yeah, they all die.
Spoiler alert.
That's it. Fucking awful movie.
Well, I don't know where to go from there.
Well, you have some actually good movies that are going to be coming out soon, so maybe we can transition to those.
No, so I've been watching a lot of movies now that I have the AMC like subscription.
That's not what you want to say. You're talking about the is it AMC?
Yeah.
Is it
AMC? It's AMC,
the movie theater company.
Subs Plus. Yep.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
That's exactly what I want to say. So they have been showing the same three previews every single movie I've watched, and they are Ready or Not 2.
Here I Come.
Here I Come.
Is that with a U or an OME?
I have no idea, but
I'm just kidding. It
looks
OME.
awesome. But
Here
also,
I Come.
I loved the first one. Did you watch the first one?
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm hoping
Samara Weaving, dude.
Yeah, she's pretty sassy. She's also
yeah, go for it. I know what you're gonna say.
What? What are you gonna say?
Oh, she is our first. It's honestly what kind of pissed me off about Scream 6 is that I thought we were going to know who the killers were the entire time, but we don't. But they're the guys that murder her at the beginning of Scream 6. And I was really bummed out about the fact that I was like, oh shit, dude, we're going to get to fucking know who the killers are through an entire Scream movie. I think it's a genius idea. Let's see if they ever go there. Anyways, she has tons of credits though. Ready or Not, the babysitter, she is the babysitter for all of the babysitter movies. Just dream babysitter, like Super Hot Australian Blonde. No big deal.
I think I love this franchise and I'm excited for it. And it's like super star-studded. It's like Elijah Wood, Sarah Jessica Gellar. Like, it's going to be good. I hope. Because the first one was fucking awesome.
Yeah. Dude, well, the first one was so good, too.
Yeah.
And this is just a continuation of that story, right? It's not a new story.
Not really. So they're mad
because
that
she's a survivor.
She broke the mold and she wasn't supposed to. So there's other like really rich families are like, no, like you can't do this. We have to kill you.
Well, you're now the elite, so you get thrown in with the elite. So here's your children at the table. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So the other one that they keep showing in movie theaters is the new Mummy from Blumhouse. That is like supposed to be like a new take on the original Mummy. But have you seen a trailer for this at all?
No, I have not at all. I didn't even know this is. Who's Lee Cronin? Am I supposed to know who this person is?
I'm pretty sure he did like the werewolf new movie.
Lee Cronin is an Irish filmmaker. He has done. Oh, he did. Okay. Evil Dead Rise, Evil Dead Burn, The Hole in the Ground. He's kind of new though, but Irish filmmaker. That's interesting though. I do like that a lot.
But this is like
these Irish folks have real deep depraved morals.
This is all about like a girl that goes missing, like a little kid, and she comes back like 2 years later, like as a fucking like a poltergeist.
Okay.
Not like a mummy.
Cool.
She's like definitely possessed. So we'll see how this goes.
Okay. I'm really interested in this, honestly. I didn't know anything about it. Now I am very highly interested.
You should watch the trailer.
There's something about Irish lore that like is
times,
super dark and dreary and gross and dirty, I would say. This is going to be good.
The next one is They Will Kill You. Have you seen any previews for this?
Maybe. I think I saw it last night.
I assume so. It's like on everything.
Yep.
So it's very similar to like Ready or Not.
I was going to say, it looks... I'm looking it up now.
But this girl just seems a little bit more badass. She's like a maid. She gets hired to be a maid in this like rich manor where they're holding like ritualistic like seances, and she happens to be the one that's chosen to be killed. And she's just like, okay, I'm pretty badass. So it's very similar to Ready or
Not. Okay. Interesting. Zazie Beetz. Quite the IMDb photo.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, now you know.
And that's it for me. What do you got?
I don't have a whole lot on like new movies that have come out. I think you're kind of like our new movie. You got a lot of specialties here, Jamie. I think you just don't give yourself enough credit, man.
Yeah. I feel like I have all the specialties. What do you do for this?
Oh, I just write everything. I just spend all my time writing our episodes.
Are you sure? Nah, it weighs about the same, my friend.
Deal.
All right.
But what I do, I said do. I write questions from the crypt. Are you ready for questions from the crypt?
Let's hear it.
Okay. So I'm going to name a horror movie villain, and you don't get multiple choice. This one's a free form answer. You get to choose what you think their ideal job in the real world would be.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Predator. What is his ideal job?
Scanning inventories.
Just like looking at invoices. Okay.
Looking at boxes, like checking everything out. Yeah.
Okay. I had him as a hunting guide. I thought that would be very applicable.
That sounds pretty good.
But I really do think that that's funny. All right, Leatherface. What is his ideal job in the real world?
Christmas tree chopping.
Okay. I had lumberjack. It's going to count the same.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Jigsaw. What is his ideal job in the real world?
Manipulation.
Manipulation? What? That's not a job.
Yeah. Psychiatrist.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I had him working in an escape room.
Yeah. Yeah. That's really good.
All right. Okay. Jason Voorhees. What is his job in the real world?
Chopping lettuce.
He's a prep cook. I thought that he would be a fantastic scuba instructor. Okay.
No, he's a prep cook for sure.
He's definitely a prep cook. Just chopping lettuce with a machete. All right. What is Ghostface's ideal job in the real world?
Depends on which one.
I think he's a great telemarketer.
Fair enough.
Hello, Sydney. I'm calling about your car's extended warranty.
It's a bad one.
I'm calling to remind you of your appointment next Thursday. Can we trust him? All right. Hannibal Lecter.
Whistleblower.
Really? Explain that.
Well, because literally he was arrested and he helped solve the murder of the other dude.
Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck about any of his friends. He's like, oh yeah, no, we were all doing dumb shit. Don't put me in jail, but put him in jail.
Mm-hmm.
I had him as a celebrity chef.
Why?
Because he has a distinct pairing, a sense for pairing, beans, fava beans, and Chianti. I think he's like maybe even a sommelier or something like that. Michael Myers, what do you think he's going to be?
A regional pool lifeguard.
Can he swim?
Nobody can watch very well.
He just stands and watches and blows the whistle.
Yeah, there's not much to do. As a
no, Michael, no. I'm going to take your knife from you. Here's your whistle. You blow the whistle when someone needs to stop doing something. I really like that. That's really funny.
What did you have?
Oh, I had him as a DMV employee, just sitting there and watching people.
Same. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Last one. Freddy Krueger. Where is he going to exist?
It's going to be a medium.
Interesting. Okay. Tell me why.
Because he can see your dreams.
Yeah, you can see your dreams. See, I've had him as a psychologist. It's kind of the same thing, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's going to read your mind and tell you what's wrong with you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that about wraps up questions from the Crypt on Horror Whiskey Company. Jamie, tell them about the liking and subscribing things.
Oh,
dude, you're third eye right now?
I'm doing the Pan's Labyrinth.
Are you third eye, Jamie?
I'm Pan's Labyrinth guy. Can you please like and subscribe? Listen to us. Yeah. We would like it so much. Please.
Yeah, we just like to have fun here, and we wish you guys could come have fun with us. So
we're having
tell
a good
all your
time,
friends.
So don't judge us. Just do it. Yeah.
I don't know why you're doing that. It's flipped, right? Yeah. It's like this. Just so you know.
You do it.
No, it's not the thumbs together. It's this way.
It's this, dude. It's what?
I don't know if the thumbs are out like that. But the fingers are definitely big ups. It's not. They're not together. They're the opposite.
I like this better. Hello. I'm a version of it. All right.
You're super
Thank
trying
you so
hard.
much.
Bam, bam, bam.
Please like and subscribe. Listen
forget.
to us again and again, again and again. We love you so
Again.
much.
And
Peter, what you
again.
got? Take us home.
I just really appreciate anyone that wants to listen to us. You guys are the best. We love you. We want to talk to you. We may or may not be branching out into, having some people on. We just talked to Eric Miller last time. We're continuing to progress the show forward. So if we have some interest, we might start interviewing people on this show. Maybe you'll be one of them. Tell us why you should be on. We want to come talk to you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
But with that, I think we've definitely stayed plenty weird and wicked. Jamie, how you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty wasted. How about you?
You wasted? Yeah, me too, dude. This has been a long day. All right. And with that, adios, motherfuckers. Stay weird, stay wicked, stay wasted, stay sexy.